Hey, what's going on? This is Luis checking in with a very cool interview with my guy Jakigh Dottin, star player of the Cambridge Rindge and Latin boys basketball team. Because for the first time since Patrick Ewing used to roam the hallways at Cambridge Rindge and Latin, the boys basketball team has won back-to-back state championships. That's a pretty big deal, and congratulations to Lance Dottin and the boys. Here it is. Congratulations, man.
Thank you, appreciate it.
How do you feel, and what emotions are going through you right now? You're a two-time champ.
Yeah, man. Like it's real emotional, you know, coming back to the city, knowing that you made history. You know, like we're all legendary and everybody on that team. So it's a great feeling. I mean, one thing about it is now that it's over. Like, you know, seeing like the other day we had to turn in our equipment. You know, it's the last time we ever got to put on a jersey. But at the same time, everybody's feeling great. Like that's the emotion, the energy's great around the city. So. Very emotional, but it's good at the end of the day.
What was it like turning your jersey and all your equipment? Can you take me through that?
I mean, it was sad. Last year we won it. We got to keep one of our uniforms, so it was kind of alright. But I mean, just to know that that's the last time we're gonna be able to put on a Cambridge uniform, that it really hit a lot of us deep. So.
But you're getting a ring, though.
Another ring. Yeah, exactly.
So it's a good swap.
Yeah, you're right about that. We're getting a ring. We're getting a varsity jacket. You know, me and my teammates, we get to decide on what we get. So, I mean, it's a blessing all together.
This isn't just any season that you guys just ended. You had a championship. And tell me a little bit about what goes into an undefeated season, and especially the chemistry that you guys have.
Mm-hmm. Well, one thing about us is we have a tough coach. Like, our coach holds all of us accountable. He's one of the coaches where he wants no mistakes. Like, he's a little things coach. Like, any little thing that happens around, like if it's wrong, you're gonna have to go back and do it again, or do it again till you get it right. So that's one thing that like benefits us, because when we get to the game, it's just that we've seen everything. We know what's going on. We know right from wrong. So that kind of plays into having our chemistry and being able to go into every game knowing that you have a really good chance of winning, but and able to execute and do the things that he's asking us to do. It's just like, it's all great, and that's all like a recipe for success.
You're one of the standouts on the team.
Correct.
One of many, obviously. It's a great team, and you're also the coach's nephew.
Yeah.
And a lot of people know that. How much did it motivate you to be known for more than just that?
I mean, but that was one of the things for me coming to Rindge. Like, oh, the coach's nephew, he's coming in. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna play? Is he gonna play freshman? Is he gonna play varsity? Like, what's gonna happen? So it was a lot of pressure at first, but then like as I got into it and I started actually playing and performing, you know, I mean, it got good, and people realized that, oh, he's not just the reason why he's playing. He's not just the coach's nephew. This kid can actually play. So in order for me to get out of that was for me to go out there and perform. So there were some nights where I wouldn't play that well, but there were some other nights where I played phenomenally. Like I did good. So that's how I escaped all the talking and all the noise and all the people saying what they were saying. It's just, I had to go out there and I had to play, I had to perform.
So obviously you didn't do this alone.
Right.
Talk to me about your teammates.
My teammates are the greatest. Like, I've been with all those guys since I was about 5th grade, 4th grade, you know, growing up in AAU program and travel team and YMCA and sports camp. Just my teammates, one thing about them, they're not just my teammates, they are my brothers. Like, we don't just do things that a regular team does. We hang out together, we go out to eat together. Like, we just do things that other people and other teams don't do. Like, our bond and our chemistry is different than any other program. So my teammates always have my back, and that's one thing that I know about them. Like, if I'm not playing well, I make a bad play, they're always giving me a pat on the back and like, come on, pick it up. And they just motivate me in a different way to make me want to play better.
What is your starting five like off the court?
In terms of our personality, like as me, I'm kind of the funny one, and then Damon, he kind of wants to prove everybody wrong all the time. Daniel, we call him the reinforcer because he's always out there, you know, picking on guys. And we call Aiden mute because he doesn't really talk much. And then Kareem, it's just hard work. So, I mean, off the court, we bond the same way that we do on the court, because we have to communicate in a different way.
What do you want people to know about this win?
Like, I want people to know that this was not easy. And for all the people out there that said, oh, they're just gonna go back to back and they're gonna just win it, I didn't really want people to think about that. Like, I want them to really know that we was in that gym and it was hard work and dedication from the first time we stepped in on the first day of practice to start the season. Like, we actually really put in a lot of time, we put in a lot of effort, we made a lot of sacrifices. So I want people to know that we actually did work hard. Like, it wasn't easy. It wasn't just a walk in the park. Like, we prepared for this majorly. So,
what's next for you?
What's next for me? Coming into the season, you know, I had 2 scholarships available, but it was not my fit. You know, I visited the schools and I talked about it with my mother. I talked about it with my uncle and my family as a whole. You know, my sister, my grandmother, my grandfather, just the most important people in my life. And I just told them, like, this is not for me. This is not really what I want to do yet. So I decided that I'm going to reclassify to 2018 and go to a prep school next season. Woodstock Academy. Thank you.
Wow. Hey, Jakigh, thank you. Congratulations, 2-time champ. I really appreciate the time.
Appreciate it.
And good luck. Good luck the rest of the way. And I hope you guys really realize the value this has to the community.
Yes.
And what you guys have done here.
Yeah, and that's who we do it for. We do it for the community. You know, you guys give us energy. You guys are the ones who travel out to all the games, and we just love when we go to the games and we see you guys in the stands. It's great. It's a really good feeling.
One more bonus question now that you're talking about that.
What do you think?
What was it like the next day at school?
The next day at school was amazing. You know, so a bunch of us was tired, and, you know, a lot of us came into school late, you know, kind of just lagging in and kind of still up from the win. But when we got back, you know, we was greeted just like we was just celebrated, you know. And it's not like it was the first time this happened. This happened twice. So going back around the second time, it was just amazing to see all of our former teammates. Like, we seen you at the game, great job. The teachers, you know, just cutting us a little slack, just letting us get back into things. So it was great coming back to school and seeing a lot of the faces who were there at the game, supporting us the whole way.
Thank you.
Okay, my guy.
Appreciate it.